afternoon, WCVF and WDVL listeners. I'm your host, Frosty, and this is the Radiothon special for the Icebox. Normally on this show, we delve into some of the internet's tales and fails, but for this one, I want to take it to do something different. For now, I'm going to introduce our guests, starting with...
Hi, I'm Michael. Hi, I'm Brian.
And I am Drew.
While I set things up, can you tell us a bit about your major? Or what major you are?
I am a video production major. I don't know where I am right now, Frosty. He has, as longtime listeners would know, kidnapped the three of us and put us in a moose-shaped box in the state of Arizona. I hope our listeners know what that means because it is an icebox deep cut right there. Anyway, Brian, you're next.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about, but I am a audio communications major and a music minor.
And I am a graphic design major.
Got to introduce...
Hi. Sorry. Oh, wow. We're struggling today. Hi. I'm board hopping now. I just hosted. Yay. I'm here. I'm Izzy.
Major.
Oh, I have to give my major too?
Yeah.
Oh no. I'm a double major, audio radio production, and journalism with a minor in creative writing.
Thank you, Izzy. And, okay, so normally we'd have shower thoughts right now. We don't have that right now. So what are we doing today? I'll tell you what we're doing today. We're doing video game trivia, everybody. Can everyone here give me a 1 to 10 rating on how much you know video games?
I would say about a 3.
I'd say about an 8.
I would give myself a 9.
Easy.
Oh no.
Like 7.5.
Okay, cool. This is a good setup. So, the way this is going to work, if you were tuning into High Noon Friday, I will read the question, and then all of the contestants will get a chance to say their name and their answer. First person to say their name gets to answer first.
So you're doing it high noon trivia style?
Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't we just have that?
You know what?
Well, you just had that.
You weren't here.
Hold on.
I was.
Hold on. None of you were on High Noon, so as far as I'm concerned, none of you had trivia.
Fair enough.
There
My
was
bad.
no trivia
Thank you.
done.
My bad.
I had trivia, you guys didn't. Eh.
You know what? That's another week for you and the moose.
I've been in the moose every week.
So, before
Help
we get
me.
into the questions, any preliminary thoughts? Any fears?
Yeah, I don't know video games like that, so I'm scared.
Anyone else excited for the questions?
I'm a bit excited.
I'm a little more nervous that I don't know. It really depends on the games because if there's a big portion of them where I'm like yes, and then there's some stuff where I'll have no clue.
What? I don't want to say what console, but do you guys have like a specific kind of game that you play? Like I know some people are Nintendo fans, some people are PlayStation fans, Halo fans, and so on and so forth. Do you guys think that you have a specific like genre that you're tied to?
Well, personally, I am a big fan of survival horror.
Those are
Resident Evil and stuff.
Yes.
good. I am a big fan of open world games. One of my favorite games I played. At least I wish I could play it again the first time through. I loved Breath of the Wild. I think Tears of the Kingdom topped it slightly, even though it had its problems.
I waited like 2 hours, or I was like almost like 3 hours at like 2 a.m. to pick up my copy of Tears of the Kingdom, like right after school ended.
I still haven't bought that game.
It's so good.
It's really good.
Izzy, what about you?
So I'm a pretty big fan of I like point and clicks, but at the same time, if you guys know like A Little to the Left or Unpacking or like little adventure games, I love those.
Ooh,
Nice.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just like escaped the moose for a second and I got dragged back, but I ran for my life and now I'm a little whew.
Well, now that we have all of our guests ready, prepped, and properly afraid, we can get right into our questions. Our first one, we're taking it to the world of Pokemon.
Ooh.
So, with the recent game, Pokemon just finally crossed the 1,000 Pokemon barrier. So the question is, how many Pokemon are there currently? The answers are A, 1,015, B, 1,050, C, 1,025, and D, 1,080.
Michael.
Brian.
Whoa.
I heard Brian first, actually.
I heard Michael, but whatever.
Is it C?
It is.
I was going to say
Oh,
C.
no, I was
I'm
gonna
also
say
gonna
A.
say C.
So, with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, Pokemon has now crossed the barrier, and they have now made it to 1,025 Pokemon. For a not real bonus point, does anyone know what the 1,000 Pokemon was?
Wasn't it the there's the golden it's like this gold coin Pokemon, I'm pretty sure. I don't know the name of it, but it's like it's a bunch of like coins together, I think.
Anyone know the name?
No.
I don't know.
The 1,000th Pokemon is Gimme Gould.
Yes,
Gimme
that's what
Gold.
it was. Oh, wait,
In the game, you have to collect 1,000 little coins to actually evolve him. Moving along to our second question. So, have you guys ever played Balloons Tower Defense?
I think so.
I played with Frosty a good portion of last year.
Never played it.
If you don't know what the game is, it's a game where you assemble a band of monkeys to throw darts at balloons to pop them. There are different levels of balloons, but the question I have for you today is, how many types of balloons are there? A, 16, B, 18, C, 20, or D, 24?
Izzy.
Michael.
Izzy was first.
I want to guess 18.
That is correct.
Wow.
I'm also scoring for you guys, by the way.
I was not going to guess 18.
Not including the boss blimp balloons, there are only 18 types of balloons that you can see in a regular game.
Wow.
Wow.
That was entirely random. I just like the number 18.
I like that. I feel that.
Taking it to a game that's maybe not so niche, Hades. Entering the world of indies. Hades has a lot of voice lines, has a lot of voice acting, and has a lot of interactions. How many total, though? The answers are A, 5,205, B, 21,020, C, 31,315, or D, 45,270.
Brian.
Drew.
Brian first.
B.
I'm sorry, remind me what that was?
21.
That's not high
something.
noon rules.
I know, I'm kidding.
You're evil.
I am. It is B, 21,020. For a not real bonus point, how many words is that? Just give me a ballpark estimate.
60,000.
100,000.
Michael
once.
was the closest, but the actual answer is 305,433 words across the entire game.
Wow.
Moving it along to question 4. Do you guys know the game Celeste?
Yes.
Yeah, it's your favorite.
It is my favorite
of.
video game. It's a game where you climb a mountain.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
I'm terrible at it.
Most people are, unless you're me.
I beat it.
Does anybody happen to remember the collectible in that game?
Strawberries.
That is correct. So, that's not the question here.
Oh.
How many berries can you collect in Celeste? A, 175, B, 195, C, 202, or D, 216?
Drew.
That's a 3-way rock, paper, scissors. I didn't.
Do you want me to do the rock, paper, scissors for them? Do you want me to count it?
Yeah.
Okay. So remember, you're on radio. You're not throwing the sign. You are saying it out loud. So when I count down, you're on from 3. You're gonna say either rock, paper, or scissors. You're all gonna say it, and we'll decide from there. 3, 2, 1.
Scissors.
Rock. Who said rock?
I said rock.
You win.
All right, Michael.
All right, is it A?
It is not.
Izzy.
Brian.
Izzy.
Is it C?
It is. It is
Yay.
202 berries.
That was my answer.
That was question 3.
No, that was question 4.
Who got question 3?
Brian.
I'm sorry, I'm stressing out over here. It's really toasty in the booth. In the moose, I mean. Sorry.
In Celeste, there are 175 regular strawberries, but on top of those, there are also special golden strawberries that you can collect, and a secret hidden moonberry that you can find on the moon. I will not elaborate.
I didn't know about the moon one.
While we process that information, let's take a second. Yeah?
On the air at 88.9 WCVF. We are the campus and community voice of Fredonia.
Thanks.
So, that was question 4. Izzy, do you want to remind us scores real quick?
Hold on.
Holding.
I'm trying to write everything down. Okay. So, not on the board, do better, is... I'm so sorry. Not on the board, Mike and Drew. All right?
We gotta catch up.
On the board
Yeah.
and tied, me and Brian.
Wow.
So why is the person doing the scores allowed to compete? Because she can rig the scores.
Why would I rig the scores?
I mean,
What reason do I have to rig the
if
scores?
that
they
you would
rate
win.
the scores, they
You can't
stay
intervene
stuck in
because
the
there's a
moose.
wall barrier.
What? Look me in my eyeballs right now. Hold on. Look me in my eyeballs. What reason do I have to mess with the scores?
You want to
win.
win.
I would not do that.
Why?
But do you see your host scoring? No. He's somewhere else.
Fine.
Okay, next question. Has anyone here played Stardew Valley?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
I'm so sorry.
If you've never heard of Stardew Valley, it's a game where you farm. That's
Yeah.
it. That's
Well,
the game.
And fish.
That's not just
you go
the game. You
mining.
can also mine.
Yes, you can go mining, and yes, you can go fishing, but it is a valley where you can go farm.
You can get married.
Yeah, you can. And you can go to the moon jellyfish thingy.
Oh, right, yeah. But the main point of the game is to start a farm. There are a lot of different crops, and there are a lot of different times where you can get different plants. One of the more popular crops in the game, because it's one of the most valuable, is the star fruit that you can get in the summer. My question to you is, how much money can you sell the star fruit for? The answers are A, 750, B, 937, C, 1,125, or D, 1,500.
Brian.
Izzy.
Drew.
Brian,
B.
that is
Coming up
incorrect.
this
Michael.
week is Fredonia
Drew.
School of Music Students
On-
celebrating music
Okay.
students' fall
I don't know
semester
what that
accomplishments with
is.
an end of semester dance. Known as the Mason Hall Snowball, this
You know
end
what?
of semester
There we go. Fixed. I genuinely don't know what just started playing, but it won't stop. It's okay. Okay.
It was me, I believe.
No, I think it was.
It was
No.
Drew. It was Drew.
Yes. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Drew
No.
second.
Sorry.
It was
no, wait,
Mike.
that's not
It
how it
was
works.
me.
It was Mike.
That's not how that works with trivia. Regardless of who said it second, you have to say your name again. And
Oh,
you-
okay.
Well,
Yeah,
we-
Mike said it second.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, yeah.
We said our name again.
no,
and
you
then-
have to say your name again.
Yeah,
That's
they
what
did
I,
do it
yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
It was me.
Okay. Sorry.
Is it C?
It is not.
Is
Drew.
Drew,
Is it D?
it is. The max amount of money you can sell a star fruit for is the iridium version for 1,500 gold.
I forgot the Iridium version.
Also, fun fact, I don't like star fruit. It's boring.
what
Get
do
out.
You, what don't you like about starfruit?
It just doesn't taste good.
So good.
It doesn't taste good.
I never tried it. I forget it's like a real fruit.
Yeah.
This is the one game that for the quizzes that I've actually not played.
Well, you might have played this
Wait,
one.
who got it? Sorry.
it was
so
Drew.
sorry. I was trying to fix our randomness.
You might have played the next one. We're going to the land of Hyrule for this one.
Ooh.
Specifically, Ocarina of Time. In
Step
Legend of
aside.
Zelda,
Nope, I know.
Ocarina of Time, there are a lot of different variants of the rupees. Sorry, banger song. In Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, how much is the purple rupee worth? A, 5, B, 20, C, 50, or D, 200?
Mike Drew.
Oof, I didn't catch that.
Should we do it again?
I heard Brian and Drew at the same time.
All right, Brian and Drew, rock,
Ready?
paper, scissors.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Paper.
3, 2, 1.
Rock.
Scissors. Oh.
Ooh, Drew.
C.
That is incorrect.
Brian.
Wait, no, that is correct. Sorry.
Because I was good.
The purple rupee is worth 50 rupees? Yeah, 50
Yeah.
rupees.
I am a huge Zelda fan. Like that's like the one question I was waiting for, and then y'all had to just steal it from me.
Gotta be quicker on the punch.
I was quick. Let me out of this moose, Frosty.
Never. In fact, I'll subject you to something I know you hate. I love this, though. So recently, a video game came out for a show that I adore. It's called the Bluey video game.
I'm out.
Now, in the Bluey video game, you work with the Healer family to uncover a buried treasure, but along the way, you might have some fun mini games to play and get a couple hats. The question I have for you is, how many hats can you find in the Bluey video game? A, 16, B, 20, C, 22, or D, 32?
Brian.
Michael.
I heard Brian first.
C.
That is... Wait.
Huh?
That is correct, yeah.
Whoa.
Wow.
I wanted to get that one right just so I could hate myself a little bit later.
So that was Brian?
That was Brian.
I feel like my microphone's also quiet, so that's why you aren't hearing me.
No, your microphone is not quiet. You're actually near peaking the levels.
Oh, I am?
Very loud, actually.
Yeah, your headphones might be quiet. Or maybe you're just not being loud enough when you say your name.
Well, the thing about that, Izzy, is you're rigging the game.
The thing about that, Michael, is what was that?
You're rigging the game.
Oh!
Everyone, she turned my microphone off.
I turned it back
I
on.
just saw the face of defeat.
But my headphones aren't quiet, actually. That's definitely.
They are quiet. What headphone are you in?
I.
Follow the wire, look for the letter.
It's
G3.
C. It's C.
It's C. Can you turn? Do you know how to turn C? No. No. Okay, hold on.
It's.
I push
I
it
can
a
still
button.
hear everyone. It's okay. It's just.
I push it a button.
You pushed the button.
How's that?
Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Wow. Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah, okay.
Cool.
Well, after question 7, I'm going to call for a 5-minute break.
Oh.
Let the music play for a little bit. Yeah, this song has multiple fake outs.
Okay, well,
Welcome back. We're still here on the Icebox, WDVL, WCVF. We're here. We're having fun.
WCBF 88.9, the campus community voice of Fredonia, and WDVL 89.5, the Inferno.
Yeah.
Boom.
She's trained for this.
Yeah, it's almost like I'm gonna be your program director for CVF next year or something like that.
My director?
She'll be here.
I don't know about that.
Shut your mouth.
Anyway, so
Everyone needs to stop leaving.
we've made it to the end of the questions. Izzy, can you give us a quick score update?
Score update? You want a score update? All right, ready? So, in last place with absolutely not a point.
Izzy.
Yeah.
I was just saying that's who it's going to be.
No, it's you,
Oh.
actually. And if I was scoring this like high noon, I would have given you a -1 mouthing off point. But I'm not scoring this like high noon. In third place, I know math, is Drew with 1 point. In second place is me with 2 points. And in first place is Brian with 3 points.
Yo, true gamer.
Well, before today's episode, I had everyone give me a list of 2 things.
Oh, no.
1, your top 3 games, and 2, your 3 most hated games.
Oh, no.
So we're going to play a bit of a guessing game here. I asked everyone to have their notes app out.
I'm writing it on my whiteboard.
Yeah, you can write it on the whiteboard. It's fine. What I'm going to have you do, we're gonna do this in 2 halves. 1, give your guesses for everyone else's favorite games. So you're just picking 9 random games and hoping you land it.
You know what I say to that?
What do you say to that?
I don't know.
So,
Everyone got so quiet.
I think everyone's typing
Everyone's
away.
really thinking.
Yeah, everyone's thinking.
Everyone's really thinking, and I'm just yapping.
So,
Yeah, we're just yapping.
yeah, no, we're yapping here.
We're yapping.
While you come up with your answers for everyone's top 3 favorite games, also this includes me.
What?
If you actually somehow manage to guess one of the games, that's a free point for you.
On top of the trivia points?
Yes. So there are up to 9 points that can be gained, 12 points that can be gained here. That could be gained here.
Hold on. Hold on. Thanks.
We'll give it until the end of this next song, and then we'll go over.
Is this a Papa's song?
Stardew
No.
Valley.
Oh my goodness.
Just
I don't know why the beginning I was like, oh my gosh. No, wait. Stop laughing. I'm trying to write. I'm trying so hard. I don't really know anything gaming wise for Michael or Drew, so I'm so sorry.
No, that
Full-on guesses.
And
that
do
makes
not-
it better.
Do not take any offense.
None taken. I have a few ideas for Mike, I think.
again, I'm not really a gamer, so I was all pretty much bamboozled into going on trivia, but here I am.
I'd like to formally apologize to Drew because I just like stared to think. I was just like staring like, what game would you play?
Yeah, no, there's gonna be like one of them that it's like no one would know.
Oh yeah, I totally put that, but I think I put that because I think you seem like a cool person and I feel like you would play it.
Mm-hmm.
Thirty-second warning.
All right, so in case you guys were wondering, the radio show, The Local Lowdown, is hosting a show at the Creek House. The bands Pilot Field, Previous Love, Early Worm, and Amphobia are performing in the house on May 4th. Doors open at 8 p.m. and music is at 9 p.m. You can DM at Creek House IG on Instagram for the location of the event. Just in case you were wondering, wanted to, have a fun little weekend.
And with that, does everyone have their guesses?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Drew?
Yeah.
So we're gonna start with Brian. His top games, so you can mark off if you're correct here, were
Oh, I thought we were going to say what we thought first. How do you want to do this?
yeah, no, let's do that.
Okay.
So, Brian, you didn't answer yourself, so take it easy. Mike, what do you think Brian's favorite games were?
Well, I just wrote down a bunch of games just in general. But with Brian, I did have a little bit of a system because he did mention, survival horror and really seemed to like Resident Evil. So, Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil Revelations.
only three.
You only picked 3.
Well, you know what? Actually, I have a feeling I should skip 3 and go with 4. So, first Resident Evil, second Resident Evil, and the fourth one.
Okay, Izzy?
All right. So, Brian, you're a pretty cool person, in my opinion.
Oh,
All
thank
right?
you.
So, but I feel like you would play Minecraft. we all grew up on it, right? I feel like that might be a favorite. I couldn't think of one, but I feel like you would play like your top favorite's got to be like a funky little indie game. That's got to be one of them. I feel like you would find a funky little indie game and love it, and I feel like for some reason you would just be a Beat Saber pro.
And Drew?
And so I kind of went the similar route, but I did only sequels where I did Resident Evil 2 Remake, Outlast 2, and Little Nightmares 2.
Huh.
Believe it or not, we actually have someone who got the right answer. Well, one of them. Mike, you got Resident Evil 1.
Wow.
I knew it.
Brian's top 3 games are Resident Evil 1, Pokemon Black and White 2, and Metroid Dread.
Really?
So
You're a
who got
Black
that?
and White
Metroid
fan?
Dread's
Let's
good.
go.
Yeah.
That one's my favorite too. Let's
Metroid
go.
Dread's good.
And with that, we're going to move on to Drew's favorites this time. Brian, what do you think Drew's favorites are?
Well, he kind of just told me that he likes Metroid Dread, so I guess we can take that off. I also believe you seem to like Breath of the Wild, and you also kind of give off the type of person who would like Mass Effect.
Okay, Mike.
All right. Your vibe that I got from you. That was the worst way I could have started that.
Vibe check.
I'm thinking Tears of the Kingdom, Stardew Valley. Oh, he shook his head. Pretend I didn't say that.
No, you said it.
Yeah, you said it.
You said
What's
it.
your last one?
Celeste.
Okay, Izzy, what do you think Drew's favorite games are?
All right, so again, this is all based off of vibe because I don't know you, and I'm gonna be honest. I stared at you for a solid 30 seconds, and I just thought. All right, so I'm thinking that you definitely play a little bit of Overwatch. Probably started with Overwatch 1, but you probably play Overwatch 2 like the rest of us who got sucked into playing it after it became a new game. I feel like you would play Generation Zero, and I feel like you also play Minecraft.
All right. Unfortunately, not a single one was had.
Oh.
Drew's favorite games are Hades, Cuphead, and Earthbound.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Izzy, I was so close to picking Overwatch 2.
He
I was
actually really
playing
was.
It's
it.
okay, me too.
I was playing it like last night with my girl.
Yeah.
It's a
It's
decent
fun.
game to get mad at and
Yeah.
yell at your PC for.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Speaking of Izzy getting mad,
Whoa.
now it's her turn.
Hi.
Drew, what do you think Izzy's favorite games are?
I think Izzy's are Stardew. I feel like Izzy would be great at Mario Kart, and for some reason, I feel like she would be the one to just really just like at a younger age play Batman Arkham City. Batman Arkham City. I don't know why. I just get that feeling of like you played the game once and you're like, yeah, this is the game.
I would like to state that I was the youngest sibling, so I was on the back of the cart for Mario Kart, throwing things at people.
Brian.
Well, I feel like I should have a safe guess and say that you probably like Animal Crossing. I also
Are you
feel
sure about that?
I also feel like you really like Portal, and
Are you sure about that?
stop making me unsure. Oh my god. For a last guess, I think I will throw out Terraria.
Are you sure about that?
And Michael.
Guys, I'm just a gamer, okay?
I actually also put Stardew Valley for Izzy. Overwatch, which then when you started talking about Overwatch 2, I got very excited.
You shouldn't be.
Now I'm more excited, actually. And you know what? I couldn't think of a third one, so I thought of a random game off the top of my head, Baldur's Gate 3.
And a full sweep, not a single point was earned. Izzy's favorite games are Smushy, Come Home, Smile for Me, and A Little to the Left.
I don't think I've heard of any of those.
Smushy Come Home is a fairly new game that a small developer made, and I love it.
The crazy thing is, if Izzy hadn't changed her mind, like 2 of you would have gotten Stardew Valley.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
No, but I changed my mind because I remembered Smushy Come Home exists, and it's like my favorite thing.
And now, Michael. So, Brian, what do you think Michael's favorite games are?
Michael comes off as the type of guy who really likes Fortnite. He also likes League of Legends.
Oh my God.
And you know what? I'm going to throw in Call of Duty.
Can I go next?
Izzy, what do you think Michael's favorite games are?
So, I felt like Michael was probably one of those like toxic gamer guys when he was younger.
Oh my God.
Wow.
So I put COD, Rainbow, and Destiny. Those are my guesses.
Drew, what do you think?
Okay, so I put for Michael. I'm pulling a Michael and going, Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom, just Legend of Zelda again, and It Takes Two.
It Takes Two. So good. I didn't even remember
Well,
that game.
we have 1 point on the board. Drew with Tears of the Kingdom.
Let's go.
That was
So,
an obvious one.
Michael's favorite games are Tears of the Kingdom, God of War. He didn't specify whether it was the first one or the remake.
2018.
Yeah.
I would say.
And Spider-Man for the PlayStation 4.
Wow.
And finally, let's hear all your guesses for what you thought my favorite games were. We'll start with Drew.
Okay, Celeste, Hi-Fi Rush, Devil May Cry 5.
All right, Brian.
Well, I definitely know Celeste. I'd say the Bluey video game. And I know this one rhythm game you showed me last semester. I forgot the name of it, though.
Osu?
Yeah, Osu, I think. Is that right?
I don't remember.
No,
wait.
it's the Rayman one that you're thinking of, isn't it? Where Frosty was like, "Hold on, turn the volume up," and I'm not gonna look at the screen,
I don't think so.
and then
not
kept
Rayman.
failing.
It was. I don't think it was like a. It was like a rhythm game. You said it had like one of the best soundtracks you've ever heard.
Hi-Fi Rush?
No, like remember when we were on Radiothon last semester?
Oh, that's not a rhythm game. That's just one fight that has rhythm to it. You're talking about One Step to Eden.
One step to that was it.
Yeah. What were your 3 guesses again? I'm sorry.
Well, One Step to Eden, Celeste, and Bluey video game.
Okay, and Michael, what do you think my favorite games are?
Celeste. Everyone's putting Celeste for obvious reasons. Stardew Valley, because I've heard you talk about it quite a lot, like especially recently. I've noticed.
It's summer. It's a summertime game.
Yeah.
And?
It's an
And
anytime game.
I couldn't think of a third one, but what's that one game you're always playing when I go visit you?
There's 2 that it could be.
It's-
You're either. Can you describe it?
Kind of like the anime-looking game.
Genshin Impact.
Persona 3.
Oh, that's never mind.
Persona
that your
3.
guess?
Yes.
Well,
Wait, I didn't.
Izzy.
Yeah. Okay. So I didn't want to put Celeste because I feel like Frosty would not make it that easy for us by disclosing a game that early, right? Unless he did and didn't think about it. I'm taking it that he did, but I'm going to take the L anyways. So I guess Bluey, video game, Valorant, and Stardew.
All 3 of my games were guessed, but not by the same person. Drew, Brian, and Mike all got points.
Ooh.
Because it's Celeste.
Yeah.
I didn't think you would give it away like that, and I had hoped, that maybe.
So Drew got 2 with Celeste and Devil May Cry 5. And Brian also got 2 with Celeste and Persona 3. No, Mike got Celeste and Persona 3.
Really?
Brian, you only got 1 with Celeste.
Drew got 2 and Mike got 2.
Yep. And Brian got 1.
Hold on.
Also, Izzy, I wanted to clarify earlier. I actually got 2 points in the beginning. Because I know you said 1 originally. I just totally forgot to mention it.
Okay. I'm going to trust you.
Yeah. Okay. And with that, we finished our favorites.
Oh, no. What?
But now it's time to go to the least favorites.
Oh,
So
no,
now
CVF
everyone
8.9
do the
Campus
exact
Community
same
Voice
thing,
Fredonia.
but for whatever you think the least favorite games for
Man, I
everyone
wouldn't
are.
have erased this the way that I did if I had a brain cell. Anyways.
Streaming live on FredoniaRadio.com. We are 89.5 WDVL, The Inferno.
Alrighty. Let's say 15-second warning.
Oh, darling, it's so sweet. You think you know how crazy I am. You say you don't smoke easy, you don't go, but I know, and I pray that you will. Fast as you can, baby, run free yourself of me. Fast as you can.
Okay. Everyone have their guesses ready?
Yep.
Yep.
Mike?
Well, guesses for who?
For everyone.
Oh, for everyone?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, you're not saying them yet. We're just asking if you're ready.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I thought you
So,
were
same
asking
as
for-
before. Brian Valencia, we'll start with you. Drew, what do you think Brian's least favorite games are?
For Brian, okay, here, let me go back down. Since you've already done stuff for League of Legends, I'm putting in League of Legends. I feel like you're the person who played Mario Party once, gets so close to winning, and then just gets stuck into fourth year. Like, I'm never playing this game again. So I'm putting Mario Party. And then since you said you liked Pokemon Black and White 2, I expected when X and Y came out, you were so excited. Then you're like, what is this? And then just got mad about it. I would say just any of the later Pokemon games, but I'm gambling with X and Y.
Okay. Izzy?
Okay. Brian, I think that you despise League personally, right? And I think that as many other Pokemon players were upset with it, I think you probably didn't like Power World too much when it came out.
Ooh.
And I think Overwatch 2. That's my guess.
Okay. Mike?
All right, so this is a lot more difficult, obviously, than figuring out favorite games. Mm-hmm. But I had an actual system with Brian, unlike everyone else, because everyone else is going to get weird, trust me. With Brian, I looked up worst Resident Evil game, and Resident Evil 6 came up, so I'm going to guess that. Then
Research was allowed?
there was all the information on the task. Like, there's nothing against the rules.
This is not
Move
Taskmaster.
on.
And then I was like, okay, what's the opposite of Resident Evil? So I put Super Mario Odyssey, and
And last one?
I had Stardew Valley.
For least favorite.
Yes.
Okay, well,
Wait, Izzy.
one of them was guessed. Izzy gets 1 point with Overwatch 2.
Yay.
Oh, really?
Brian Valencia's least favorite games are Overwatch 2, Layers of Fear, and Drew, you were so close. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl.
That's fair.
And speaking of Drew, we're moving on to you. Mike, what do you think Drew's least favorite games are?
Again, with this one, I really just put out any game. This is almost definitely wrong. I put out just 3 incredibly popular games
Okay.
that Drew probably likes even. I put Minecraft, Fortnite, and Animal Crossing.
Okay, Brian.
Well, I don't really have a good read of what kind of games you dislike, so, but I feel like I put down a bunch of like casual games. So I feel like you went like Tetris, Mario Kart, or Smash Brothers.
And Izzy.
All right, Drew, I look at you and I think this man hates Genshin. I also think that you, like me, may get mad at Rocket League for the physics in it. That's my personal thoughts there. And for Destiny, yeah, Destiny.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean simple.
Not a single point was earned.
Oh.
Also, Drew's a Genshin fan. Anyway,
I am a Genshin fan.
Vibe incorrect.
Drew's least favorite games are PUBG, Fallout 76, and Dead by Daylight.
Okay.
Moving on to Izzy.
Oh boy.
Brian, what do you think Izzy's least favorite games are?
I feel like you're not a fan of like big shooter type of games, so I put
Whoa.
down Call of Duty, Overwatch, and Battlefield.
Whoa.
Okay. Drew.
I thought, like, because Izzy had a lot of more interesting picks, I feel like getting over it with Bennett Foddy, I feel like would have gotten so mad over it. You're just like, I'm done. Same thing with Pogo Stuck. And then I would say Fortnite because they're like too popular stuff.
And Mike?
All right, again, I didn't know, so I just put down 3 random games. And I think I kind of crushed it. Let's go with Undertale, Pokemon, and Smash. Just
Wild.
because.
Full sweep, not a single one was correct. Izzy's least favorite games are Rocket League, Raft, and The Final.
The finals.
The Finals.
I'm not a Rocket League fan either. I totally get it.
That's why I said Rocket League.
Yeah.
I even
And
gave y'all a hint.
Mike.
I'm going to have to explain one of my picks because I
So-
know I'm gonna people are going to be mad.
We might have to skip the explanation, but
Okay,
Brian,
okay,
what do
fine.
you think Mike's least favorite games are?
I feel like you're not a fan of RPGs, so I put down Kingdom Hearts, Xenoblade Chronicles, and Final Fantasy.
Okay, Drew?
I said, I feel like you would have played Spirit Tracks as a kid, Legends of Zelda Spirit Tracks, and you're just like, I'm not feeling it. I would also say PUBG because it feels like you're more of like the casual like PlayStation player, and then also Days Gone, which is a PlayStation exclusive that I thought.
And Izzy?
Again, Genshin, League, and again, Rocket League.
Nope, nope, and nope. Mike's least favorite games are Skyward Sword, Destiny, and Fortnite. We're going to skip myself, and we're going to get right to the final scores.
So no one got any points, really.
Nope.
So we have in second place, technically, me and Mike with 3 points each, and in first place, Brian and Drew with 5 points each.
Ooh.
Yeah.
With that, thank you for playing our game, and thank you for tuning into the Icebox. I hope you enjoy the rest of Radiothon.